Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today, we're doing our longer readings for November 16th through the 30th for my Cancers. Hello, my Cancers. I'm sorry I did not get the first half of November out. I'm sorry I was sick, but we're going to do the latter half of November. Also, to a lot of the information, though, if you really want to go back to the end of the October readings, that did, follow through a little bit into November. But I do want to get you caught up with some of the dates, and I will have those for you. Now, since this is my longer readings, I use actually 3+ cards, decks of cards. I use my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards, gives me that main message. I go to my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards to kind of fill in those gaps. I then go to my Osha Zen Tarot cards to kind of give us any words of advice. Now, last time I added in my Radleigh Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I pull one card for that to see kind of like what's the main summary. Now, remember I have prayed, meditated, and infused the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So what do we have? I have some things posted right here, so hold on a second. Okay, we have November 12th. The full moon will be in Taurus. I'll talk more about that when we get closer to it. Then the sun enters Sagittarius on November 22nd. A lot of really positive energy will be coming through at that time. Then we go to the new moon in Sagittarius, November 16th. So, a lot of good energy. The only thing not the only thing, but one thing I really want you to be aware of is November 11th. 1111. If you're like me, I have been seeing this for years, and many times when this comes over, sometimes it can be, January 1st, it can be January 11th, but many times I will see the 4-1. So this is a very strong energy. And since it's the day before the full moon, we can look at now, so that, the one website that I like to use, and I'll post it, I think it's astrology.co. I'll post it on my Facebook. They're talking about major karmic dates with destiny, November 9th through the 12th. I did talk about that a little bit. I talked about, maybe more than a little bit on my end half of October. So there's a lot of strong energy coming. Okay, so let's go right into our readings for my Cancers. The end of November. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's see. Remember, I'm an intuitive channeler, so that means things come into my head and they pop out of my mouth. Sometimes I can kind of rearrange the words, and sometimes they just come on out. And sometimes they're very much like like a compulsion. It's like, nope, I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Okay, one card has flipped out. Not flipped out, but it has come out, fallen out. And I'm going to cut 1, 2 more cards. So I have 3 cards face down. The second and third are reversed. To me, that's a hey, pay attention to me type of card. So for Cancers, the end of November, what do we have here? Okay, we have the 6 of Fire. This is the one that fell out. Fire energy is our Leo, our Sagittarius. We will be going into Sagittarius, so this is really strong energy for you. I'm feeling too, if you have something pending, you can actually see the completion once the 22nd of November comes. That, I feel like something will be completed for you in Sagittarius season. Whoever that is, that's like, okay. So, but this is, again, Sagittarius, or it can be Aries energy too. And it's very strong, passionate type of energy, okay? So this is victory. Good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. It could also mean that you are getting that new job that you're applying for, or you're getting that promotion. I don't necessarily know that that's the strongest energy with it. I really feel like whatever you've been working for, whatever's been coming will come. You will see the fruits of your labor in Sagittarius season starting in, November 22nd, right? Right. So, I really feel that, that it's more, you're going to see something. But I do feel that it does have something to do with money, So it kind of makes me think, okay, do I need to talk about a new job? It could be a new job. It could be a raise. It could be a bonus. Okay, but it's really positive energy for you. Keep going, my Cancers. I know your struggle has been very, very hard, especially this last, I don't know, how many years has it been now for you? But you are blossoming. You are actually, coming to fruition. Okay, okay. Okay, next card is the King of Water. This is your energy along with Scorpio, Pisces energy, fluid and emotional energy. And this is ruling energy. This is very strong ruling energy. So this is I feel like this is kind of like an umbrella over you, okay? So as you're going through, as things are coming together, as things are getting ready to move on, as all this stuff is leading into your Sagittarius season, and also too, I didn't mention this, but December is going to be really strong also. There's solar eclipses in Capricorn. There's just there's a lot of planets going direct. So, this is like totally like, getting yourself, this is like totally getting all of this stuff tied up in neat bows. So, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. You have been afraid to trust for a long time. There's also been this thing of not trusting your own decisions. But you keep getting stronger in this, and you keep moving forward in this. This has been against your nature per se, because your nature has been more of that caretaker or more of that nurturer. And it's that you have had to be more victorious. And this is all coming together. This is your new reality. Your new reality is that you actually, my Cancers, are a warrior. Okay? Your last card again reversed. The Three of Fire. Again, it's that fire energy. And again, this is very strong warrior energy to me. That word keeps coming now to me. But the thing is, remember, it's a conquering warrior too. It's not a victim anymore. And it's not even a survivor. It is a warrior. So, abundance, things looking very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. It's like you can now look to your future. You can now look to your future, and you can also act on your future. So if you are thinking, and I know that, as we come into, the holiday season, it's not necessarily the time to, and it's not necessarily the time that we consider as moving, but this could be where you're packing stuff up and getting ready to go. Because like I said, I really feel that there's a lot of completion coming for you. Okay, so let's go on into our John Holland Psychic Tarot. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we're going to cut. Yeah, very, 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 very strong energy for you. But it's positive energy too. And you are no longer, you're no longer running into the corner hiding anymore. You didn't like to do that. You didn't like to have to fight either. But, okay, first card is New Beginnings. What else can I tell you about that? You know how much I love her. I love this card. I love her because even though, and this is male or female, okay, she's female, but this is for a male or female. Even though she's starting out on her journey, you can look at her. She's not necessarily prepared. She doesn't have a heavy coat on. She doesn't have a backpack. She's wearing sandals. She's got this tiny spear. She does have her purse. Maybe she's got her credit cards too. She does need a new bra. I always talk about that. But look at her determination. And it's kind of like, regardless of the situation, regardless if everything is all put in its proper places, you want to just move on. You just want to move on with this. And that's the thing that, my Cancers, you've been trying to make things so perfect for you to transition. And the energies are like, hey, no, not going to happen. You got to just keep moving on. You got to have some trust. You got to have some faith, not necessarily in the natural realm, but more in that supernatural realm. you know, that higher power, guardian angels, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, whoever that is for you, okay? It's kind of like you are now being pushed out of the nest. You are being pushed out of the nest. Yes, you have been pushed out of your comfort zone for quite a while, but now you're ready to fly, okay? Your next card is the waiting game. I feel like the waiting game is ending for you. All of this stuff you have gotten to this point of preparation, and the waiting game, you might have to wait a little bit longer, a touch longer, but you can make your plans now. You can get moving now, okay? Then we have the last card is, yes, this is reverse, strong energy, and this is disruption. Disruption. Things are changing for you. Things are changing. You had to be almost pulled apart and reassembled for you to be ready for this time. Remember I told you November 11th, very karmic destiny. In the October longer readings at the end, you know, the 16th through the 31st, very, very karmic energy right now, fulfilling your destiny. So all of this stuff that you have gone through in the last, I don't know, it's been a while, has been, you have had to be torn down so that you could be built up, so that you could be strong enough for you to be pushed out of the nest and you are ready to fly. Okay? So look at it all, look at it as, it has really recreated you. It has recreated you so that you can meet your destiny. You can keep that coming to you now. Not keep, because it will come to you. But it depends on how you embrace it. And now you are ready to embrace your destiny. Okay, so let's go on to my Osha Zen Tarot. Is there any last words of advice? Now, a card did flip over. Let's see if I can find that flip over, because usually that means something. There we go. Yep, that meant something. I'll show it to you in a second. It flipped over and then redecked itself. So let's go on. Let's pull out our next two cards. One and two. Okay, the one that just came out for you is change. Okay, everything we've been talking about, change. And also this is a little X with Roman numeral for 10, transition, things are changing for you. But I do feel that it's positive change. Like I said, you had to be pulled apart so you could be reassembled. And this is that time. You should really feel, I am hoping that you feel a lot of confidence in yourself now, because, you are now ready for your destiny. Next card is, again, reversed. Trust. Trust. We talked about that, right? Higher power, guardian angels, spirit guides, voice of the universe, your divine. Trust. Trust. Totality. Fives are about changes. Now, this in a way, it has a couple of meanings to me. One is, this is about trust, okay? Either this person is swinging towards this next person and will be grabbing that person's hands, or they have let go of that person and they're trusting the other person, this one over here, to have a good hold on them. Okay? But again, totality means things are coming together for you now. Okay? So very strong energy, strong, like I said, strong karmic energy, strong destiny. Keep positive, keep thoughts positive too. I always have to say that too, because what you put out, you do attract back. Now, okay, that one didn't quite pop out, but let's go ahead and cut my Radleigh Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. We're going to pull just one card and see what that says. This is reversed, so strong message also. The Seven of Gabriel. Okay, remember I told you that you have been reshaped into that warrior. Gabriel in this card is our fire energy, and you had those two fire energy begin with. The Six of Fire, which is victory, and then the Three of Fire, which is abundance, things looking good, and now we have the Seven of Gabriel. 7 is a very divine number. The 7 days of the week. There's other things to do with sevens. It's not necessarily that that it's an ending. It's not like a 9 that ends, but it's like, okay, you've been packaged together. You are now ready to do this. You are now ready. And this is stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. That's a wonderful wrap up to this whole reading. Claim your personal power. You are that warrior now. You have become that. The universe has, I know, it's been really rough too, has pulled you apart and they have reassembled you, and you are now ready to claim your personal power. If you enjoyed the reading, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, my Cancers, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.